Abusia, me man krankrabia, achi man krankrabia, ha man krankrabia, jo baby a wo ne baby a wo hyem free biara. Ehɔ no mo nkyia na me de me bɔ epini wo. Se na wɔtwe mienu miensa a ɛwɔ yanim ya abɛsen ko de na kyerɛ sɛ pope ni wu a wawuo. Ehu adwadwo ne ye twa. Na omo te borɔfo no omo akɔsku akɔ omo anim nso so. Watena se ya asɛm no mu bibi mu ne asɛm no mu nhyehyɛmu. Na ma bibifo nyina wogidie kɛse se omutiri ye a omunua nipa tuntum a ne hwene ye square ebetumi aba abedi pope nti na kyerɛ sɛ obia fefe asɛm yi mu kyerɛ asɛm yi mu na sɛ wote akire na wohwɛ a na hunhu sɛ de a wonhwɛ no woyi wani suso a enyi nti na sɛ ye ka ho asɛm nti mu ma ye di kan enhwɛ the pope and his servants because me ne wo ka sɛ CNN o ehi o omo de nkrofo ni begu wa omo de bibifo kan ho nti nim if it is a game if it is real if I don't know adekon ayehu enti me pese ye nyina ye hwe niam e wokɔ dadam ne ye ndwen ho nhwe sɛ de ni nti ekɔ. We all heard in the news just after Easter that the Pope has passed away. Everybody is sending their well wishes to the family and wishing his soul a peaceful rest. TB Joshua didn't get any of this though. Kwame Nkrumah didn't get that though. Metumi aboboni ama Mugabe dems. Gaddafi dems. Nina, they didn't get anything though, but no problem because they are blacks. No, don't worry about it. The many messages I saw online were as many of the African people, especially people of the Catholic faith, who were busily sharing their knowledge of the Vatican and how the next pope may be chosen. Why? Nkrofo yi aye busy wo hwehwem wo hwa amanfo hon post na onye nzamba mesi ma wo benya wo betu how they would choose it omo discuss it nyina aye hwebi. Some were giving so detailed information about the Pope and the system of the leadership hierarchy of the Vatican. Nkrofo fifim omo na omo nim ebi kura ka borofo papapa ewo ho. I realize that our people are well known and have read so much about the Vatican and Catholic traditions. Inti yenye ignorant about it. Osha di nkrofo kan ubehu se eye nokwasem ebi before enim omo asue niama ehu se niama asat de enti a omo ntumi fa anya hwe no na medwene ho a ntumi nti ase nkrofo papa yi wu ye na hu se nkrofo ahwe aye research omo wo history about the Vatican even more than their own family, their own ancestral lines, in fact their own culture, in fact their own country history. Some theologians were even giving lectures on social media about what happens from the time the Pope dies, the election and funeral, and how the Holy Spirit would have to choose the next Pope. These theologians see omu chirechiremu omu chirechiremu nti enyo omu wanwa se obibini ebetimi ababeye the next Pope. Enti na ye ni jesem African problem ba ko omo wono no afemfamban ho ma yete se nhoho no omo tetale akutuo dua no ho tetale akutuo no omo numbi na omo obi so mforo isi e de ye gidie nyina no eno so ye no problems ugidie no eye se wunua beba beye pope eye pa because before bo modern pa wo nyamesum Catholicism no ya ye bi pa nti eye. It occurred to me that our ancestors may not be worried about us just because we are ignorant. Utie nsem ni bia na hu se nti onipa wako school pa de nti otoho na okasa asem we. But they are sure that even when we gain some level of awareness and knowledge, we just can't act any differently. In the say ni nyase ye nimo na me ka se papa ni wu iwuche niama omo keka na atimi se che se omo nim. But as at how we can't act differently, our ancestors can't even find out. They can't omo to me nwi humpo hunia. omo beye. Na anka ye konya level of awareness bi mpo ni nimdie bi mpo so a yetimi act differently eno so your problem nti yen a yenye ignorant yen so a yenim kura yentumi enye ho hwe ni esi ho eno na ye nananom nsamanfo hyi amendra nom se Maame Grace won crofo yi ye hwe ho na yenyi ma yen kan kire ho ebi a no mo hwehwe adura betua yen no ma hwehwe bi so de abesa yen because omo hwe ye condition na ya pass anointing nti omo nim ni omo nye biom. We have been completely turned into sheep. Yada ni wen. Ye animalistic behavior ni ye nku no. Na body ni so yada ni na boa odwan e de yaka ho. Where do you stand? Because it is only with sheep that knowledge of their enemy in their mind will amount to nothing. Sebi facha me aboa pe eno hu ade ebekunu kura na ogina ho odwan yamantam no aye ebekunu kura na enwura ben ho a na worwe. Is that what we have become? Odwan aboa pe tie me say dai aboa pe eno hu ade ebekunu na ogina ho na ohwe ontumi nya ho hwe eno na ya bedane ana because me ma awre mfi say aboa ontumi nye bibi nche nipa da ti ase nti no mo se yenku ye animalistic behavior ya dane mmoa na ene yesu ni fa so obi awu. We are sheep because even though we know the wolves in our midst, we do nothing. That is what African has become. They always tell us some people are wolves in sheep clothing. How do we understand this? Sa ebe na omubu ni na omuka ba yentumi nti ase. African for odwi we hu. What have we become? It is only in sheep that unity amount to zero strength to them, because 1 million sheep will come together in unity and won't do anything to a single wolf in their midst. Is that what we have become? Enyai na petekuo ba ko betumi abehye omuntem a ombehwe ne so obewe omu nyina na omu gina ho. Emuwasu. Is this what we have become as black nation? Your question. So whether we are ignorant or high in nurses, we can't do anything. Shishi. And one is a gina honey and aboa no ho no rie nko. Na wo yete se wo mpo wahu aboa no kopamna wo nuanom mmoa ni bi. Abechi we gina ho say woof we grace. Now hard drain dodo. A bibifo. Are we sheep? Ye nyana. Why am I saying this? Will be pope ni. I'm saying this because of what we know. But ye act. And you say ye nim said there are wolves in sheep clothing among us. But what can we do about it? Nothing. We know that the Vatican is not heaven, but a country. Who doesn't know this? Tell me, who doesn't know this? That the Vatican is nothing but a country. Is it not? Ebusia, is it not? It's just a question. Oh, the Pope is the head of states for the Vatican, and all black people across the world know it. Unless you are telling me, the Pope is the head of the Vatican. Sedia Tuare Nsuye, the head of Burkina Faso. And just like Mahama is also the head of Ghana. Just like Tinubu is the head of Nigeria. Who doesn't know this? It's everywhere. And then I won't know about the Americans. The Vatican City is a country. And the smallest country in the world, that is the Vatican. You can cross-check why me. The Vatican is not heaven. It is just a country, and the Pope is the head of that smallest country. Please, let's mark this down. You can cross-check. Do all the research you feel you can, and let's see if it's not so. Because it is located within Rome in Italy, and it is a sovereign state. Who doesn't know this? A sovereign state means it has an independent government and territory. It is there everywhere. The Pope is the supreme head of state of the Vatican. That is it. We know this. It is information that is available everywhere and anywhere. Momaki way down. Why are you in Ghana and vibrating all your energy to a sovereign country that doesn't even know you exist? This is just a question. It is just a question. Can you please help me answer? Mo Italy, Rome, any country, any pope no ye the head. Pamucho wo, Google internet ni sesi a ade na obehu wo. Pacho wo. Onim se wo bibi ni wo ha. Ote ne country mu. And what is with this about the Holy Spirit choosing the next pope? How? Sadie we na maya ne nketinketia bedru sesi president kora ba musi nyame sise. Who cares? Holy Spirit ben and okwa choose the next pope for obini country head and our leadership. How? A question. What is wrong with us as black people? What is wrong with us? Just a game bia no na fire. Plan bia be fire. Inti nkrofo we su achi game aka wonchi game. Inti omo be na omo the pictures atetale mu enye ndure ya na papa ba ku be ka kire and say Jesus is black. Jesus is black, and so what? What has it benefited us? And so what? Are we ignorant or we just act indifferently? What is wrong with us? Or is it that we don't understand the age we are in? Where we are right now, the way we practice spirituality, you realize that in fact, you have been told that the Vatican is a holy city for you Christians, and you believe. Which part of your own Bible tells you that? Baby, what should I say? Mono, a catcher ono. Ya ye ready? So banawa ba bechere yadie. Yes, rawada. A hifa na sadie we. Ewo Bible. Ye bisa masema musi ye buafu. Na sem so de ye bisa wenye yi na wi ano. Ubu befu because who ni answer. Sabe kafra mo fa nchem yo asa obi anesen aporo. Ade a obebisa ni bia no. Bibia obebisa ni bia no. Because oka yes, nesen be ba bonten. Enti bibia no. Bibia no. Now say oh yes. Is that our case? With the Mr. Mo. You know that it is a Roman emperor who established the Vatican and created the seat of the Pope. And since then, the sacred bloodline has been kept till this day. Hello, Kamini. Rome was a political empire, and Constantine, who was the central creator of Catholic, formed a holy city Vatican to keep political power in religion. It's not me that is saying it. So this information is everywhere, cheap, easy. Aden na yenyankasa ni pat se yegu yehu ani masesa. Me ke sa nim guasie so nyankwala na eye no wakasa omunyini ombejai. Mpanimfo sebe how moto omafu. Nti so omo behave senya wo sha ade no be ka kire ne ba. Enu ne enidaso eni homa bi before no. It is to protect the empire and political system of Rome, which exists to this day. Obi ena ebo ni kuro ne man ne manfo ene na japade ye ho ban. Wo bibi ne fa ho ben. Hey, wasem. You went to school and they taught you that apart from democracy, they brought you, and other forms of politics, there is the use of religion, which is called theocracy. Moko school, ako university na theocracy unim. And I was saying, Aden amu ye saying, nipa mwako school ako munim. What is all this? It's just a question. So, why are you behaving like you don't know that the Pope is just a political leader and he is no God over you or your ancestors? What do you want to hear as a black man? What do you want to hear? If you have otherwise, come and tell us. The platform is open. Wherever you are, we have Zoom, all kinds of setup. Just call us or text us 0244-860092, and we will be where baby Aden, at this era, at where we stand, at where we stand, the Roman Catholic churches and their properties across the world are all state properties and embassies of the Vatican, a theocracy of the Roman Empire. Are you telling me you don't know this? And my brothers, the handsome ones are there, blocking their ancestors from passing through their... I don't know what to say. This is information, open information. Where any occult grandmaster be aho. And Bibifu knows more than this. Yenim. Yet they rather tell us that the Holy Spirit is going to choose a pope for the world. Aden. For which world? They beg. For which world? As if the world, the Chinese and the Asians are not part. Which world? Black man, why? Minisane say bue kase bue. Na wotsna ho na odi camera si wuso wo maye embarrassing and insane. For what? Asema mi ke dey na ye strange to you. E dey na wo any internet no so. Nti me pese me bisa say e na me bisa no e question o. Ya ye ignorant and I say we just ya conclude say ye acting ye be acting indifferently like we don't care. And I said dear ben and no na me pese me hu no. And no any church ya me dia besi hey. You accept that a divine being is selecting a political leader for the world means the world is ruled by the Pope. Is that what you are saying? Adebeg. Is that what you are saying? Now what happened to your identity? Identity no be kita Rome, a Rome passport, and a Vatican passport. What happened to your identity and your ancestors? How do we think at all? Through the Vatican, by being crowned a supreme leader by God. How? It's just a question. You are in Africa. Look at what Ibrahim Traoré is doing for his country, Burkina Faso. Why won't you refer to him as a supreme leader and vibrate towards his success? Why? Oh, at least, at least, square. At least, Aden. What is happening? Wo? Aden and can ye fire vibrations in con. Aden. There is no Holy Spirit selecting any pope. And you know it. Wunim. So stop pretending, my fellow Ebibifo. Stop. Stop all these concepts. The Pope is from the order of the Soul Invictus, which makes his ancestors like Julius Caesar the Holy Spirit. Why? We so me na me beka we achiro. Me na me beka we achiro. Na ma beku me. Aden. The Pope is from the order of the sun god worshipping royals of Rome. Which is why he holds the staff called the papal ferula. Okay, Onushishi. Shaped like the rays from the sun, like a cross. That's where the cross comes from. And he said, Jesus, no omo de sound vibration na to na tiko na hu Mary no omo de sound vibration na to na tiko me pa mo chow Corpus Christi celebration no eye awia me na me meka we yi nkire wo adan na ye sa adan kra na Yesu ban abeye sei me hwehwem ma me ni maduro. That is why I said I will go at any length na ma repair DNA no na ya hwe say no so beboa. I don't understand why you know this but you are there. How? Me nuamo. How? Omo say Yesu bewu no wasore ne nansa so. Yesu bewu no wasore ne nansa so. Say bosom ne so awia na ekoda from ekod down. Na 3 days na aba asuru biom. Yo mo say Yesu enante wo epo so awia no enwumredu a obehu se sun rain no na yi na mepo no so adan kra adan na mo gu yanim asese. Afa tote bia na e ma wo ye less ba bia wugina. Cause omados aden e na mo pese mote. They are the father of Christianity, a religion for supreme political power. They don't care about your spirit. They don't care. Why? What all this? Onipa penimu. Wako school wunim way. Na still. Just a wudinya na wupese wusu. Na fe wenimi nyina yekitwe bisa aden. Another very interesting opinion I have heard after the demise of the Pope is that maybe they will make Father Texan, a black Roman priest, the next Pope. I should be happy because he's my brother. We and I yejidi. Oh nyame ndayo sufirenu no beji wusu. Oh nyame ndayo sufirenu no beji wusu. Just say ye isu afire nyame no waje. Sa asem nyame ben ye nyame ben no beji so na sa asem we mpo esi a ye bedi e kire ye betumi aso a. Abusia aden. Why? Why? Abusia, well, I have seen many shocking things happen in this world, but it will be difficult to make a black man a pope for the Vatican. I don't know what you think. And if that should happen, then we have something else coming. Susuma we engineer maybe hu. Kwetire na dwen na hwe de wobetumi ayaboa wo. If it ever happens, then it is probably for a grand agenda. So don't trust it. Me can't play in fact. Because the essence of the Pope and the Vatican is to create a holy race of people. God's chosen people. Oh, the African, also nyame afro, nyame ne choose you. Nyame ben. Ye ka so also ontie. Na me brothers ibi. Omo be ware mienu miensa na omo awo omo ho fefefe omo akotena so omo so omo di ekire nti omo nwo nyame chosen ones enti wo bibini okwa yo ye bo mpa ya ma black sun no kan asem o se onyankopon kan ne mba onkan ya bibifo onkan okan ye nka table ni plate ho on this very platform na ye nya pastor wa ha o se ya bibifo ye bone ene ye pam omo no omo to nwura mu no omo da na ituntum. Okwa koye pope weni age. Wow. The holy race chosen to lead. Ebi before kan hu sesi ya ba yanim ya ade. So why would they break that important covenant? No mo de wu bibini akosi so. Wa wato wu de madani tuntum. It will send too many wrong signals. So please don't expect a black man as a pope anytime soon. Forget it. But if it happens, then we must indeed prepare for something bigger. And easy. Just someone who say, "Ya vulnerable when it comes to Jesus and religion." Into obia pejani mua or do din beka ho akọ. Na ya will say ya notice you. In actual fact, undru baby a omo atena brochire ache. No mo akọ school, no mo ye adwuma no. Obroni odi ni post be ma. Obroni o ma wo lead no. Adisa mo mpesa mo ka nokore o ma wo lead no nkrofo ye omo wo post ni ade obroni mfa ma o ma wo be lead no low key truth be what they can na ye din. Oh, Africa. Inti no religion no mo the Africa account so that ye be feel say ye sebi. Jesus oh almost sure ye black said you benya ya adwene. I mean, the papacy of the Vatican is so protected that priests are not allowed to father legitimate children so that they may not pass down the property of the Vatican as inheritance. Omo ankasa omo hu omo mpese omo ye neko wo so saying I have preached here about this. That is the reason why Roman fathers are not allowed to get married. Remember, they are not allowed to get married. No one said anything about them being prevented or forbidden from having sex. Sebi anu so wo ho a mo betumi abema yen sa education no. O ware ana akowo. Obi protecting ade enti osi on ware on wo bibini e fa ho ban. Ah papa ba ku no owo mu ni bi no ho fefefe akwakoje asem we abole no ho aye archbishop eni nti on ware obi protect ni nyama no. Papa ne ka ho nti na mintumi ware obi because me a me hwehwem na me hwem sunsun wiase a mitumu se sa papa ne mfe ne ye de bo me. Na me so me mfi be amekwe papa so wakodi ha. Internet say me tena na pretty spirituality. Obi no obo na japade ho ban wo bibini e fa ho ben. Eye question o. Platform ni open. Ya ka kire mo say mo ware ya ka kire mo say mo have sex. Inti so obi ko have sex a waye boni ana. Nkrofo ni bi no. The platform is open. Why? What's your time with Maame Grace? On this platform there me na me the prettiest preacher. Call me Kasongo babe. Kasongo bada we. Hey, Obi, and no protecting the property. No, mo say mo wo bibini. Archbishop we. I am twin flame o. Me so mate o. Papay, I useless me life like that. Emma me da so te ha. Twen. So obeti asem we ase onimo. Osementi ase. They are forbidden from getting married because they are not allowed to give the inheritance of the Vatican to their legitimate family when they die. So would ni men da enunti de yese men why mpacho enuntia. It is not for any holy reason. It is to protect the Vatican. So my handsome soulmate, Archbishop, my twin flame, why they do so? Listen, you sure say you don't know. You sure say you don't know. Huh? So like I said, no black pope, and we will have to embrace ourselves if that happens one day. Because what may follow will be disastrous. Your bloodline, asem. I just don't know what some people eat before they predict. Predictions in a binumu yeno. I am and now musumu yesa na so mo person so now that you churo wudi na you do photo ball election paper no so win ye I used to bo cafe matrama kwe. Hey, enya easy o. The Roman Empire has not gone anywhere. They still there form. It's just strategized into different political systems and structures, forming kingdoms and countries of the West, and every scholar in Africa knows this. It's not me that is saying that. This is a open knowledge. Bible scholar biampa wetunya de akwa achire kura ni made amike. Nti medwen ho a me to me. Say ya ye ignorant, say ya decide say yeah doing differently. Mean to me. Until me bisa all these questions. So why are we shipping around and disgracing ourselves like that? And in Guasiano abroso. Nade. Why? Ojin wa na untimi ntiase. Abusuya aden. E na wo ye bibini na wo dwen adwen enti de. All this knowledge, you know, e wo hwa your problem ne yeden. Hey, enya izo.